Se un dia alguém perguntar por mim, diz que vivi pra te amar. Antes de ti só existi, cansados e nada pra dar. Meu bem, as minhas pressas, peço que regreses, que me voltes a querer. Eu sei que não sei mais sozinho, talvez devagarinho possas voltar a aprender. Se o teu coração não quiser se ver, não sentir paixão, não quiser sofrer, sem fazer planos do que virá depois, é o meu coração pode amar pelos dois. Okay, so while that may seem like a change of pace, a breath of fresh air, if you will, amongst a lot of the Eurovision songs that I've been doing and some of the other TikTok-y type things, this is actually a continuation of the Eurovision series. I meant to include this at the end as like a bonus to like the 3-video series that I did last week, which if you haven't seen the Eurovision series, make sure that you check the link down in the description for that because it's one of my favorite things I've done on here. But this song is from the movie Eurovision, Story of Fire Saga, but it isn't an original song. So this song was actually by Salvador Sobral, but it was written by his sister Luisa, and it was actually a song in the Eurovision contest from I think 2017 maybe? And a lot of people I guess consider it like the best entry that's ever happened for Portugal to the Eurovision Song Contest. And while I haven't heard any other Portuguese songs that went into the Eurovision contest, like the real Eurovision contest, I think this would have to be because I think it may be one of the most beautifully written songs of all time. Now, I don't know if what I did with the Portuguese diction gave it any justice because it's been close to 15 years since I've worked on my Portuguese diction. I actually did go sing in Portugal many moons ago, and I really had to dig deep for some of these pronunciations. A lot of listening, and so if you are Brazilian or Portuguese, I apologize for anything that may have happened here with all of that. But this song is so special. Like, there's this real tenderness to it, not just because it is quiet, not just because it's slower, it's sort of this like jazz waltz, but because of the melody, the line that carries, and the words, like what they mean. I swear, every line in this, every time I would get a translation, I was like, ugh, punched to the gut with every single one of these lines. For example, the very first line, which of course these are like direct translations, do not sing these English lyrics because they're not going to work very well. But I think that's why they're special. I think that the direct translation is so much more meaningful than an English version of the lyrics, because every language has its own little idiosyncrasies that can make certain ideas possible within their text, within their language, that we can't make possible in our own language. And that's what makes doing it in their language so special for me. So the first line translates to, if one day someone asks about me, tell them I lived to love you. Could one person say that? If any person said that to me, I'm done! I mean, it goes on with before you, I only existed, tired and with nothing to give. That hits, you know, that feeling that, like, especially with this quarantine, that you're just exhausted from sometimes from nothing, and that you still have nothing left to give, even though you're not really giving anything because you're just home. And then it ends with, I know that one can't love alone. Maybe slowly you might learn again. If your heart doesn't wish to give in, my heart can love for the both of us. Who is this woman that wrote these lyrics that made a man sing them? Because when the man sings them, it takes on a whole new meaning. My heart can love for the both of us. Ugh. I mean, those lyrics, all you can do is sigh. That's all you can do. This whole song is just one big, long Portuguese sigh. And I love it. I live for it. If you enjoyed listening to my sketchy Portuguese, then please give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button over here and the ding-a-ling bell up here, and you'll get notified for when I post more videos. Again, if you want extras, I've got the chords to this down in the link to my Patreon. If you're interested in getting even more chords, I have a songbook available that is always being added to. So if you want to support me as a musician and as a teacher, then become a patron and you'll get lots of extra goodies along the way. Tell me what you thought of this video down in the comments. If you've got another Portuguese song that I should be singing, because you know I'm gonna want to sing it at this point. If I hear Portuguese and it has any kind of translation like that, I'm gonna be game. Put that down in the comments for me. And until the next one, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.
It's time for outros and thank yous for watching. Now please like and subscribe. Please validate my existence by coming back soon. Thank you.